I want to explain my wife's dream last night because it was a prophetic warning for the body of Christ about the extraterrestrial demons that are now influencing the minds of believers. So in this dream, we were in our apartment and people had broken in and they were trying to put like a syringe into us, kind of like an alien abduction, basically. And she said that I was okay, but she was struggling, but there were women protecting her. And it was our dream, but it could be applicable to other people, because what is happening in the world today is that we are not living just alone. There are demons in the atmosphere that have been granted legal access into our world, and they are affecting the minds of people, especially if we don't pray. So she said that she was struggling, but the women, they were angels. They were fighting with guns. She said I was okay, and I recognize the symbolism there because I'm always encouraging my wife to pray more. And I told her that it's because I pray more, and I think that was the symbolism in the dream. But about these extraterrestrial demons is we cannot just live an ordinary life anymore. We need to pray daily, and we need to rely on the divine intervention of God. We need supernatural help and support if we're going to survive in these last days. So trust in God and make sure that you are not giving access to these demons. They're not just like weak spirits. They are enhanced. They're enhanced, and they gain access to us through our phones, through portals, when we listen to certain music. Anything like that can open a door for them. And what is happening is the conflicts we are facing now, maybe in our marriage or at our workplace, or, let's say you face like something that would ordinarily be kind of minor, right? So you're ordinarily facing something that isn't that big of a deal, but now it's being supercharged because these spirits are encouraging the conflict, and they're trying to use what starts out as an ordinary, natural conflict as a way of breaking you down, tearing you apart, discouraging you, and really the goal is just to pull us away from our God. So we need to be like extra careful, and prayer keeps your spirit on fire. If you pray enough, you will actually be interceding for the future. Like if you pray now at 6 p.m. in your closet, you don't know what sort of issues you're actually diverting tomorrow. You might be diverting a car accident from happening in your life. You might be diverting cancer. You might be, you're praying against the things that the spirits in the atmosphere are trying to put over you. So that was basically our dream, and it's not there to frighten us, but we just need to be aware of the times which we are living in. And I want to read one verse in Revelation chapter 13, because that's where this is really talked about, actually, mostly, is Revelation chapter 13. It talks about unclean, inspired expressions. Let's read Revelation 13, verse 13. And it performed great signs, even causing fire to come down from heaven to the earth in full view of the people. Because of the signs, it was given power to perform on behalf of the first beast. It deceived the inhabitants of the earth. It ordered them to set up an image in honor of the beast, who was wounded by the sword and yet lived. These demons are given authority for a short time to afflict mankind. And we have to be on the watch. We cannot live an ordinary life, otherwise we will not make it through these days ahead of us.